Welcome to day 4 of the Accepted Challenge. So, today we're going to be talking about how we can deepen your resume. How can we amplify your resume? How can we make sure that your resume is not like the typical surface level resume that a lot of high school students submit? So, one of the things that Ivy Leagues and top tier schools are looking for is your story. And through your story, they're going to be able to identify your values and your personality and what's important to you. When the value and the personality is very hard to tell, that's when they just think, well, he has done this, he competed in this, he went to this summer program, but what does this tell me about the student? That's what they really want to know. And Ivy Leagues and top tier schools do categorize this under the non academic section as personality and character, and they do consider this as very, very important. So, in order for you to share a beautiful, authentic, and unique story of yours, you need to show two things in your application. First is a domino effect, and second is deep work. So, domino effect means that one event, one extracurricular, enables you to gain some sort of a aha moment or curiosity that makes you join another activity. So let me give you an example. My student, she was very interested in education. We both decided that it would be best for her to start teaching and tutoring at a local after school program for low income students. So she started doing that. And after she realized that some students cannot solve math problems, not because they didn't really know the math, but because they couldn't write a full sentence out. Because now math curriculum requires the elementary school students to write out their entire process as to how they solved it. So she realized that these kids were lacking reading and writing skills. That's why some of them couldn't solve the question and get a correct answer. So because of that event, it created a domino effect of her deciding to take literacy courses online so that she can teach students literacy in math classes, right? So if it weren't for this activity, this next one would not have happened. So what we want to show in your application is that domino effect, right? One event leading to another. So zone of genius extracurriculars you picked out yesterday, that's what you want to do. This is your zone of genius. You want to create a domino effect, right? What most students do incorrectly is they don't even know which one is their zone of genius and they just do as much as possible. So that's what we want to avoid. So it has to be a domino effect. And second one is deep work. Going back to that example, my student, she deepened her level of interest in education because first of all, she just started off with I'm interested in education. Now it went to literacy instruction in math classroom. Do you see how specific that is? That's what we mean by deep work. My prompt for you today, for day 4, is to create your next activity for both academic and for personal. So we have one academic and one personal, right? How can we deepen that a little bit more? So that's what I want you to answer for today's prompt. This is going to require you to do a little bit more research. And as you guys know, I have the live Q&As every day. So I'm going to be giving you support. I'm going to give you some feedback. I'm going to make sure that you are coming up with the right idea. So I want you to think, okay, how from this zone of genius academic interest, how can I deepen it a little bit more? And how can I create a domino effect? Same for personal. How can I deepen it? How can I create a domino effect? So that's what we're going to come up with. That's the prompt for today. This is where we get really high level, right? We're not just talking about do this and do that, do the summer program. So that deep activity could be volunteering, that could be research, that could be internship, that could be class, that could be summer program, but you want it to be deeper and more specific than your previous activity, all right? So write it out again in your notebook and take a picture of it and then post it so that you could get your points for today. And then I also want you to write it out in the Facebook post if you like writing or typing it out on your phone better. So I can't wait to see this one. This prompt is going to be it's going to give you so much high level strategy, and it's going to give you that confidence. Like, yeah, I know what my zone of genius is, and I know which activity is going to now amplify my application. Because that's what you guys are always asking me about, right? Like, Julie, is this good enough? Is this good enough? Now you know it is good enough because it comes from your zone of genius. All right, you guys, I'll see you guys for tomorrow, day 5. Tomorrow is our last day of the accepted challenge. Don't give up. I want you to show up. As you can see, our trainings are really short. Your prompt is really short. And if you can get clarity from 10 minutes, and it's free, and it's proven, I don't understand why you wouldn't do it, right? So tomorrow is Saturday, but I still want you to show up. I still want you to respond. 10 minutes is all you need. So I can't wait to wrap this accepted challenge up with more power and motivation and confidence than ever before. Anyway, I am kind of sad though that this is already coming to an end, but I'll see you guys here for day 5 of the accepted challenge.